Breaking news. I got breaking news about an article that I came across on Bitcoin.com. Nothing to do with Bitcoin, but having to do with home buyers. And it states that the article says that home buyers in the United States have found difficulties acquiring single-family homes after the year-long business shutdowns and lockdowns that followed the pandemic. It seems there's a new wave of home buyers in the United States real estate market, with buyers stemming from hedge funds, pension funds, clearinghouses, and financial services companies. The weight of real estate properties under the U.S. banking system's wings today has analysts and economists very concerned about the next financial crisis. Okay. So, Wall Street bankers are buying up all single-family homes in the U.S. New breed of buyers pay 20% above asking. So apparently the homes that are being sold are being sold 20% above asking price. So this is concerning due to the fact that there is a shortage of homes for sale available to the regular people, because these hedge funds or these financial services companies are snatching them up, overpaying 20% above asking price. So no one's gonna overpay. So I'll continue. While the US government and Federal Reserve have told American citizens the nation's economy is hunky-dory, investigators looking at the statistics know something is not right. Well, listen, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to realize something's not right, what's going on in the market, meaning stock market, crypto market, supermarket. Okay, well, that's a topic for another breaking news for another day. But there is an issue with the economy as we speak, and it's not good. And I don't think it's getting any better anytime soon. So I'm just going to continue reading and seeing what's going on. Following the infamous Black Thursday on March 12, 2020, people might assume U.S. megabanks are carrying mountains of USD. What's really going down is the Federal Reserve and the American banking cartel currently sits on top of a massive heaps of mortgages, land titles, and an itch for the single-family homes. BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street control $20 trillion worth of asset. BlackRock alone has a $10 billion a year surplus. That means with 5 to 20% down, they can get mortgages on 130 to 170,000 homes every year. Or they can outright buy 30,000 homes per year. Just BlackRock alone. Something is up in the land of the U.S. real estate, as data and a number of opinion editorials show that the Federal Reserve and the U.S. megabanks are seemingly manipulating the market. Mainstream media has been reporting on the real estate market going haywire with demand, but experts on social media are digging further. A constitutionalist commentator on Twitter dubbed cultural husbandry has been discussing the subject alongside journalist Tim Pool from the YouTube channel Timcast IRL. Recently, on Timcast IRL, Tim Pool has mentioned that, and I quote, "I just got denied a loan for a small single family home," end of quote. Pool said to his 815,000 Twitter followers on Thursday, "I kind of think the market is rigged right now." That's him saying. "It makes obviously no sense. My credit is extremely high. My income is also very high. But they said my credit was too low, which is absolutely not true. What's creepy is that all this talk about firms buying up houses on the spot in cash. I'm fortunate enough that I don't need a loan to buy a home, so I can just walk past them. But what about any other working class person?" Pool asked his followers. So the host of Timcast IRL further added, "What if BlackRock is quietly bailing out banks? Tons of mortgages unpaid over COVID lockdown, and they are covering up bad loans. What if? What is going on? Wall Street wants to be your landlord. The Great Reset agenda." Oh, okay, here we go. Great Reset. I just did a video about the Great Reset. Just a little breakdown of what's to come. You'll own nothing and be happy. So remember that phrase. That's the Great Reset. Agenda 2030. You'll own nothing and be happy. The real estate market has people worried that banking cartel may try to pull another financial disaster, as they did back in the FDR's days and during the financial crisis of 2008. Some have been speculating that the real estate bubble in 2020 and into 2021 is the start of a global elite's Great Reset agenda. Listen, I'm no psychic, but I just explained to you in a couple of words, and if you checked out my previous video, I do explain their agenda. So just take a look at the what is the Great Reset, Agenda 2030. While many think Great Reset is merely a conspiracy theory, could be, the U.S. property market indicates the likeliness of possible future where you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. What did I just say? I was just explaining That whole great reset, you'll own nothing and be happy. Okay. The constitutionalist commentator, cultural husbandry, believes this is the case. So he believes it. I'm just commenting on it. I'm just letting you know what's out there. I'm not pushing an agenda. I'm just explaining the agenda that I'm reading. So we'll continue. BlackRock is buying every single family house they can find, paying 20 to 50% above asking price, and outbidding normal home buyers. So you want to go buy a house and you get outbidded 20 to 50% over the asking price? No, there is no agenda going on here. It's just normal that someone is paying 20 to 50% above asking price. I find that hard to believe, but I don't know. By the way, if you like this content, this channel, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up on the video. And yeah, comment and listen. It doesn't cost nothing to hit that subscribe. You know, you'll get your notifications of new and interesting topics that I'll be talking about. If there's nothing that interests you, you don't have to watch, but at least you'll get notified. So just hit that like and subscribe. All right. So where was I? Yeah. So why are corporations, pension funds, and property investment groups buying entire neighborhoods out from under the middle class? Let's take a look. Homes are popping up on MLS and going under contract within a few hours. Well, that's quick. BlackRock, among others, are buying up thousands of new homes and entire neighborhoods. That's crazy. Cultural husbandry has been showing that mega banks are buying up U.S. real estate. His Twitter account shares reports stemming from the Wall Street Journal, Property Reporter, New York Post, American Economic Liberties Project, and Barron's, which all explain that Wall Street wants to be your new landlord. He also says the Great Reset is real. It is happening. This will be the greatest transfer of wealth and the greatest consolidation of power in the history of mankind. Well, like I said, check out my previous video, a little breakdown of the Great Reset. It's not great for us. It's great for the elites. So that's why it's called the Great Reset. It's not really great. Estimates show that the U.S. Federal Reserve 2020 M1 increased. What does that mean, M1? Increased, eclipsed 2 centuries of USD creation. It is also estimated that 24 to 30% of all USD was created in 2020 and Q1 2021. Moreover, the central bank's M1 chart posted on the Fed's website was discontinued. Oh, well, I guess I can't show you that. In recent times, inflation has gripped the American economy and the US dollar has been very weak. Well, we could see that as prices go up. That means it takes more dollars to purchase things. That means they continue they're continually printing money, so they're devaluing the dollar. So the more they print, the less it's worth. Plain and simple. That's it. The more you print, the less it's worth. Investigative reports and data now shows that the M1 expansion found its way into the US real estate market, and the banking cartel has captured a lot of property during the last year. Despite a few reverse repos, mortgage-backed securities, MBS, are being held tight by the Federal Reserve. In fact, as of June 2nd, 2021, the U.S. Central Bank owns 21% of the mortgage bonds in America. Stats show the Fed purchased more than $100 billion per month in the MBS from lenders and megabanks. The Feds has been aggressively buying mortgage-backed securities. Another clear example of how artificial pumping liquidity in an assets create bubbles and issues down the line. This is not healthy. The Federal Reserve's own statistical data show American Central Bank owns around 2.273 trillions in mortgage-backed securities. This is a big disaster. And how do we get out of this? This is it's a nightmare. And for people that don't know that this is going on, how they know that it is a nightmare? What the fuck? Technical difficulties. Alright, I'm back. I don't know if anybody knows what really going on. This is obviously going on right under again. Okay. This is going on right under our noses as we try to continuously live, work. I don't even know. Okay. I'm having technical difficulties. The current Wi-Fi is disconnected. I got it. Is it recording? Yes. We're living through a nightmare. And for people that don't even know they're in a nightmare, well, I'm letting you know, we're in a nightmare. So, don't know. I can't give you any advice. I don't know. Myself, I don't know. All I can tell you, I'm just giving you some information on what I'm reading, articles that I'm coming up with, that I come across, and I feel like I have to let my audience know. So, so United States is under siege. They're buying every single property, 20 to 50% over asking price. They are going to be the new landlord. And listen, you own nothing and you'll be happy. That's all I gotta say. So Enjoy. Until next time.